Well, we want to welcome you here today. I'm Sandra Shockley and
I'm Sheila Butcher. I'm a Virgin MC, so bear with me.
we are so proud to be here today. As we were talking earlier, this is about 20 years, maybe lacks a few years, but about 20 years that this has been going on. And some of you all have been here every year. Some of you have been here some of the years, and this is the first year for some of you. But to think about that and to look back at the changes that have taken place over the years, it's just been amazing. And it's always amazing to see the turnout, you people, because without you being here, there's no way that this could happen. And so coming here, supporting, that's a big part of it, and we want to thank you. Now, without any further interruption, for those of you all who love bluegrass music, and to hear Jimmy Yates tell it that's the only kind of music there is bluegrass, then you're in for a treat. And the way you're going to let these people know is by the applause that you give. So if you like them, be sure and put your hands together and applaud. If you really like them, then kind of tap your toes or get up and dance a jig. And if you really, really like them, then support them. Come down, purchase a CD, a t-shirt, or whatever. These people are like family. They're from the Upper Cumberland area, and everybody knows around here that if you're from here, then you're probably kin to someone. Everybody's kin in the end is related, so these people must be family, is all I can figure out. So I want you to put your hands together for my family and your family, and let's welcome Clearview.
Thank you. Well, I pray to God you don't leave me, so love me, darling, just tonight. Love me, darling, just tonight. Take your arms, hold me tight. Tomorrow you may hold another, so love me, darling, just tonight. We'll do you a song that Ralph Stanley and the Cliff Mountain Boys had out in the early 1980s, a song called Can't You Hear the Mountains Calling? As childhood friends, we left the mountain. Dreams of riches filled our heads. In a distant land, he lay to die. And he spoke to me with his last breath. Can't you hear the mountains calling? Louder than the thunder's roar. Come back, come back. I hear them calling. My son, your rambling days are over. For many years, this world I rambled, searching for some peace of mind. But when you hear the mountains calling, I've left my rambling ways behind. Can't you hear the mountains calling? Louder than the thunder's roar. Come back, come back. I hear them calling. My son, your rambling days are over. And so, my son, I beg you listen. No matter where on earth you are, when you hear the mountains calling, it's time, my son, come back home. Can't you hear the mountains calling? Louder than the thunder's roar. Come back, come back. I hear them calling. My son, your rambling days are over. My son, your rambling days are over. Oh, thank you all very much. I introduce you to the guys as they come up to sing and to pick for you this afternoon. We're glad to be here today, and we've got a good crowd, and hopefully we'll get a lot more folks to come join us. We've got a beautiful day for this. The young man playing the mandolin, standing to my right and to your left on the stage here, plays the mandolin and sings some of the high lead and the tenor of the group. He's going to come around and sing lead on this next song for you. I believe this was a song that Bill Monroe had out long ago, one called Close By. Good hand for Jackson Carter right here. You've gone so far away, my darling. Each time I think of you, I cry. I press your picture to my bosom, and then I feel that you're close by.
Years have passed, you not returned, dear. Now they say that you have died. There you'll rest till Jesus calls you, and then we'll feel that you're close by. The last I saw, you were leaving. The tears from you I tried to hide. You took me in your arms and said, dear, your memories I'll keep close by. They buried you in a lonely graveyard, and a spot they left beside. There you rest till Jesus calls you, and then I know we'll be close by.
Hi there, my name is Ron Horton. I'm the current Commandant of the Marine Corps League, Bobby Ray Detachment number 1377 out of McMinnville, Tennessee. We're up here at Hard Times USA trying to get donations so that we can continue to do things for the community. We support the schools, scholarships, Meals on Wheels, food banks, Operation Stand Down. We're providing sleeping bags and blankets. And we try to give donations to the schools around. We've donated through DeKalb, Warren, and Van Buren counties. We're up here right now. We've got a display of different items here to show what we do. We've got a book that actually shows pictures and graphics so people can visually see what we do. And then we've got some items of interest for them dealing with the Marine Corps.
Hi there, I'm Roy Sandage, Cleveland, Tennessee. Been hot rodder all my life. My dad took me to stock car races when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I fell in love with old trucks and cars, and been doing it all my life. Got a 35 Ford pickup truck, Chevrolet engine, transmission, Mustang front and rear. Found the old camper out in the pine thicket, rotted down. No floorboard, nothing in it, and wound up bought it through the estate sale. Tried to buy it for 12 years, and the guy wouldn't sell it, and he passed away. And I bought it from the estate sale for $500 and went to work on it. Had put a new floorboard in it, all new wood, paneling, insulation. I've got memory foam bed, flat screen TV, boom box, stereo, high-low lighting, everything in the front. And I couldn't find an air conditioner less than 5,000 BTU. And it blows snowballs. You can turn it down on low and you gotta cover your head up, everything else, it's cold. Wound up putting a coffee pot, crock pot, microwave, toaster oven, steamer, hot plate, everything in the back. I cook, I had biscuit, eggs, sausage, tenderloin, everything this morning, cappuccino. I enjoy it. I go down the road, I go to a lot of car shows, and I show up usually a day early and plug up or fix me something to eat, and just sit back and enjoy life. I'm a NSRA member. They've got something like 100,000 members. I'm number 6, so I've been doing it my whole life. They've got this is the 50th anniversary coming up for the NSRA. And I'm also one of 24 people in the whole world that's been to all the national meets. So I travel and go, and I enjoy life.
Son's a really old, probably older than Charles over here. It's goes way back, but it tells the song about a gambler. Anybody a gambler out there? Anybody ever do any gambling? No, okay.
Art Quarles out there, he's a gambler.
Art Quarles, where's Art at? There he is.
He's a gambler.
This one's called, it's kind of a love song too, called The Roving Gambler. I am a roving gambler, I've gambled all around. Whenever I meet with a deck of cards, I lay my money down. Lay my money down, lay my money down. I had not been to Frisco many more weeks than 3 when I met up with a pretty little girl. She fell in love with me. Fell in love with me, fell in love with me. She took me in her parlor, she called me with her fan. She whispered low to her mother, dear, I love this gambling man. Love this gambling man, love the gambling man. Oh daughter, oh dear daughter, how can you treat me so? And leave your dear old mother and with the gambler go. With the gambler go, with the gambler go. Oh mother, oh dear mother, you know I love you well, but the love I have for the gambling man, no human tongue can tell. No human tongue can tell, no human tongue can tell. I left her in Frisco and I wound up in Maine. There I met with the gambling man and we got in a poker game. Got in a poker game, got in a poker game. We put the money in the pot, dealt the cards around. I caught him dealing from the bottom of the deck, so shot the gambler down. Shot the gambler down, shot the gambler down. Well, now I'm in this prison, got a number for my name. The warden said as he slammed the door, you gambled your last game. Gambled your last game, gambled your last game. Gamble on your last game, gamble on your last game. We got another one big Pike County. Let me introduce the guy to my left here. He's from Hillham, Tennessee. Anybody know where Hillham, Tennessee is? You all don't count. You came with us. He's been
They proved it, didn't
in about 1840,
they?
yeah.
They proved it.
He comes all the way from Hillham, Tennessee, walked all the way up here to be with you all today with his banjo. Mr. Charles Giesen on the banjo there. We're going to turn him loose on a banjo number here, one written by Bill Monroe called The Pike County Breakdown. introduce the guitar player now. He comes from Cookeville, Tennessee. You may know where Cookeville, Tennessee is. 2 people. Okay. More people know where Hillham was. That's the first. He does all the cross picking, rhythm guitar, most of the lead singing. He comes all the way from Cookeville, Tennessee. Mr. Brock Ely on guitar.
All right.
I don't want your rambling letter. Don't want your picture in a frame. All I want is you in person. Won't you let me change your name? Mama said you come home soon. Papa warned me not to wait. Sister thinks that you still love me. Hurry home right away. Well, I don't want your rambling letters. Don't want your picture in a frame. All I want is you in person. Won't you let me change your name? What's love? Oh yeah. I'm so tired of long distance kisses. Love by mail is all so cold. I just want you in my arms, dear. Then our love just can't grow old. I don't want your rambling letters. Don't want your picture in a frame. All I want is you in person. Won't you let me change your name? I don't want your rambling letters. Don't want your picture in a frame. All I want is you in person. Won't you let me change your name? Darling, won't you let me change your name?
Thank y'all very much. All right, we'll let Jackson come back around. He's going to sing you a song that Bill Monroe made very famous, one called Footprints in the Snow.
Some folks like the summertime when they can walk about, strolling through the meadow green, it's pleasant, there's no doubt. But give me the winter time when the snow is on the ground, for I found her when the snow was on the ground. I traced her little footprints in the snow. I found her little footprints in the snow. Oh, God bless that happy day when Nellie lost her way. For I found her when the snow was on the ground. Mother said she just stepped out and be returning soon. I found her little footprints and I traced them through the snow. And I found her when the snow was on the ground. I traced her little footprints in the snow. I found her little footprints in the snow. Oh, God bless that happy day when Nellie lost her way. For I found her when the snow was on the ground. She's up in heaven, she's with the angel band. I know I'm gonna meet her in that promised land. Every time the snow falls, it brings back memories. For I found her when the snow was on the ground. I traced her little footprints in the snow. I found her little footprints in the snow. Oh, God bless that happy day when Nellie lost her way. For I found her when the snow was on the ground. This one's called Don't Let Smoky Mountain Smoke Get in Your Eyes.
Cherokee, the closest place to heaven that I know of, Smoky Mountain, Tennessee. Now don't let Smoky Mountain smoke it in your eyes. If you do, I'm telling you, you won't live there the rest of your life if Smoky Mountain smoke it's in your eyes. Mountain treasure, Smoky Mountain paradise. You wanna live in the Smokies forever if Smoky Mountain smoke it's in your eyes. Now don't let Smoky Mountain smoke it in your eyes. If you do, I'm telling you, you wanna live there the rest of your life if Smoky Mountain smoke it's in your eyes. Now don't let Smoky Mountain smoke it in your eyes. If you do, I'm telling you, you wanna live there the rest of your life if Smoky Mountain smoke it's in your eyes. when these lips shall nevermore place a kiss upon thy brow, then like gold and still in death, will you love me then as now? Will you miss me? Miss me when I'm gone. Oh, will you miss me? Miss me when I'm gone. Will you miss me? Miss me when I'm gone home. Will you miss me when I'm gone? Perhaps you'll plant some flowers on my cold, unworthy grave. Come and sit along beside me when the roses nod and wave. Will you miss me? Miss me when I'm gone. Oh, will you miss me? Miss me when I'm gone. Will you miss me? Miss me when I'm gone home. Will you miss me when I'm gone? On a cold, dark Sunday morning in a country far away, a little girl from Old Rock Island lifted up her voice to say, will you miss me? Miss me when I'm gone. Oh, will you miss me? Miss me when I'm gone. Will you miss me? Miss me when I'm gone home. Will you miss me when I'm gone? Thank y'all very much. Glad you enjoyed that old song.
My name is Mark Davis, from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Brought my grandpa's 57 Nomad out here today. Finally got it running for him and just out here checking the place out. It's a pretty neat place. We never been here before. It's our first year, but I love old stuff, checking stuff out, and kind of grown up. You know, my grandpa's raised me, so I appreciate the older generation kind of thing. It's a 57 Nomad, and he bought it, shoot, I don't know. I was young when he got it, so it's probably 20-something years ago, but it's got a two-port injection motor out of a Corvette, House of Colors paint. We put the wheels and tires on it. Had some black wheels out of a Corvette, but we knocked the studs out, put the wheels on it.
This was the first Cushman I bought after I got out of high school and got grown. It was a 61 Cushman Eagle. I completely restored it about 4 years ago. this is my grandson's bike. It had an 8 horsepower motor, run about 60 miles an hour. Kids today don't know what they are. You've got to be 50 years or older to know what a Cushman is. So we've got them from 1948, what they call the Cushman Turtleback, up through 1965, which is the white one there. That was the last year Cushman built them. That's what they call a Super Silver Eagle. It had electric start, and they were trying to compete with Honda and Yamaha, which they couldn't do. And Cushman went out of business in '65. They started building in 1936, and there's still hundreds and hundreds of these sitting around in barns and stuff that we wish we could find, you know. But we have Cushmans, we've got Moto Scoots, we've got Simplexes, we have safety cycles, and we've got a Mitsubishi Silver Pigeon, and we've got a power bike, Saginaw power bike, built in back in the 40s. So that's basically what we've got. We just tour around the country and show them and enjoy them and ride them, and that's who we are.
They're sure unique.
Well, I'm James Lefevre, and my buddy Roy Johnson, my brother-in-law Ron Morris, and our wives and friends all enjoy them, and we're glad to bring them out and show them today.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Dwayne Thomas. This is my wife, Dooley Thomas. We're from Signal Mountain, Tennessee. Driving a 1923 Dodge Brothers.
All right.
And it's been from Evansville, Indiana to Biloxi, Mississippi.
And your camper?
It's a home-built camper. The look is old as the car, but we built that thing, what, 6 or 8 years ago, I'm sorry.
We'll pick it up a whole lot for you and do one called the Train 45. One minute. went across the river and I lay down to sleep. Went across the river and I lay down to sleep. Went across the river and I lay down to sleep. When I woke up with shackles on my feet. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. Of chain around my leg, 21 links of chain around my leg, 21 links of chain around my leg. On each link was the initials of my name. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. Tracks far as I could see. Look down the tracks far as I could see. Look down the tracks far as I could see. Little white hand was waving back at me. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. I asked the judge what might be my fine. I asked the judge what'll be my fine. I asked the judge what might be my fine. 21 years on the Rocky Mountain line. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. Thank you very much. We started out with the Train 45 there and ended up with, I'm sure you could guess the name of that. That was the Worried Man Blues, an old-timey song there.
Send this one out to my wife. She loves this song right here. That's where my money goes, buying my baby clothes. I buy her everything, keep that gallon style. She's pretty as a rose, she's worth her weight in gold. See, boys, that's where my money goes. My gal's a corker, she's a New Yorker. I buy her everything, keep that gallon style. She's got a pair of eyes just like two chocolate pies. See, boys, that's where my money goes. That's where my money went, spend it on auto rent. She drives a limousine, I drive the gasoline. We'll have a jubilee, we'll drink good whiskey. See, boys, that's where my money goes. My gal's a corker, she's a New Yorker. I buy her everything, keep that gallon style. She's got a pair of legs just like two barrel kegs. See, boys, that's where my money goes. She works at a drugstore. I meet her at evening just to around for. She buys our bread and cheese, she mends my BVDs. See, boys, that's where my money goes. My gal's a corker, she's a New Yorker. I buy her everything, keep that gal in style. She's got a head of hair just like a grizzly bear. See, boys, that's where my money goes. My gal's a corker, she's a New Yorker. I buy her everything, keep that gal in style. She's got a pair of hips just like two battleships. See, boys, that's where my money goes. Hey! One called Traveling Highway Home. Going toward the sunset of time, I'm traveling the highway home. I'm leaving this world of sin far behind, so I'm traveling the highway home. Traveling the highway home. I'm traveling the highway home. Though narrow's the way, thank God I can say I'm traveling the highway home. Oh, Satan said I could never be traveling the highway home. But when I resisted, he had to flee, so I'm traveling the highway home. Traveling the highway home. I'm traveling the highway home. Though narrow's the way, thank God I can say I'm traveling the highway home. Sometimes the way seems weary and long, but I'm traveling the highway home. But in my heart there's always a song, so I'm traveling the highway home. Traveling the highway home. I'm traveling the highway home. Though narrow's the way, thank God I can say I'm traveling the highway home. Though narrow's the way, thank God I can say I'm traveling the highway home. In them Bainbridge County mountains there are bright and glowing fountains. In every hill they have a still. Just you remember, 29 days next November there'll be moonshine in them Bainbridge County hills. Them hills, beautiful hills. There'll be moonshine in them Bainbridge County hills. Bright lights from Broadway, sunshine down to Dixie. There'll be moonshine in them Bainbridge County hills. Our sheriff sure is busy riding around in his tin Lizzie. Them boys, they got duties to fulfill. Just you remember, 29 days next November, there'll be moonshine in them Cannon County hills. Them hills, beautiful hills. There'll be moonshine in them Bainbridge County hills. Bright lights on Broadway, sunshine down to Dixie. There'll be moonshine in them Bainbridge County hills. Them hills, beautiful hills. There'll be moonshine in the Bainbridge County hills. Bright lights on Broadway, sunshine down to Dixie. There'll be moonshine in the Bainbridge County hills.
Don't try this at home. You can put your wife's eye out. Tear up something. We'll do one called The Farmer's Blues. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back with some more music for you. Thank you. Who'll buy my wheat? Who'll buy my corn? Feed my babies when they're born. Seeds and dirt, a prayer for rain that I can use. I work the land, I watch the sky. I talk to God and wonder why. But it's the only life I know, these farmers' blues. I see the seasons come and go, sending rain, fire, and snow. I'm at the mercy of it all, this life I choose. Sometimes I hang my head and cry when that evening train goes by. Wish it could take me far away from these farmers' blues. The tractor's old, the fence is down. Put on my suit and go to town and ask for a loan that I know well they might refuse. Back at home, still by my side, the one I love with worried eyes still waits for me to love away this farmer's blues. I see the seasons come and go, sending rain, fire, and snow. I'm at the mercy of it all, this life I choose. Sometimes I hang my head and cry when that evening train goes by. Wish it could take me far away from these farmers' blues. Sometimes I hang my head and cry when that evening train goes by. Wish it could take me far away from these farmers' blues. Wish it could take me far away from these farmers' blues.